spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been underground with no stick. Why did I stick? Potion, I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth it isn't open.
We're where are we now?
See no motion right now. I can barely focus. I'm showing.
Alright, new Kickstarter is installed. Now I'm going to kick it a few times, just see if I can get anything out of it. I really don't think I will, but I'm just going to try it just in case. She is not wanting to start. Alright, so I pulled the carburetor off because it's not firing. I don't know what's going on, but it's not firing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the spark plug. I'm going to pull that out real quick. And then from there, I'm going to see if I get spark. I'm just going to test it on the base of the frame, make sure I have a good ground. And if I get spark, then I'm going to check inside the valves. If it still doesn't start after I have spark, air, and gas, then the valves are most likely broken. So I'm going to go ahead and test that. So this is the old spark plug. And in comparison to the new spark plug, the one that's supposed to go inside of this bike, that might be why it wasn't starting when I tried to kick it over. And you could tell that's obviously a few threads longer. So let's slap the new spark plug back in and see if we can get it to fire. Every single thing has been changed. Even the spark plug and the spark plug boot have been changed to the wrong one, which makes no sense because this spark plug, the spark plug they had was for a Yamaha 125 two-stroke. There's no possible chance that spark plug would work. It wasn't long enough. I'm trying to get out more videos of the bike. It's just not working with me. It's not really, things aren't going my way with it. So I got to order a new spark plug boot. From there, I'll be able to try and start it for the first time, guys. It's annoying. It's a process. So finally got the spark plug, which I had to wait 2 days on, and then go right back to the bike, and now I gotta wait more days to get the freaking spark plug boot, which is the most annoying thing in the world. I can't stress enough, like, I want to do dirt bike videos, but I'm telling you, every single thing on this bike has been changed. Alright, so I'm hopping inside of my truck right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the transmission for it because it finally came in. Alright, I just pulled it into the shop where it is, and look at that thing. There it is right there. It's my new transmission. Heck yes, torque converter and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mug loaded up into the truck with the forklift and we'll be good to go. So I got my paperwork right here and he's gonna load it up with the forklift.
Now this pallet was broke when I got it right there, but I didn't see any damage to the transmission.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it got damaged. I looked at it. Sweet. Thank you, man. That thing will just bolt right up. Gonna slap it in a few days. Simple as that. Transmission's inside the truck. All we gotta do is get it down there and we'll be good to go. All right, so my buddy Jonathan just came by because I've got the transmission in the back of the truck right here. What's up, Jonathan?
What's up, man?
So we need to get this transmission out of the truck and into my garage over there, and I cannot do it myself. So you ready to lift this thing up?
Oh yeah.
I think it weighs like 300 pounds or something like that. It's not anything crazy, but we just gotta do it. Let's do it. All right. Sweet, simple as that. All right, so here it is right here. Finally got the transmission in there. Gonna take it apart and install the shift kit right here. Thank you very much, Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
So this is my shift kit right here. It's pretty simple. All it is just a gasket and some springs and a few drill bits because I'm gonna have to drill out a few holes. All I'm doing is putting stronger springs inside of here and or weaker springs, so that way it will shift at different points, therefore giving me a harder shift driving into certain gears. So now what I gotta do is pull this off of here. There's a torque converter. That's super nice that they put that in there. All right, so got all the plastic off there. Now I gotta cut these so I can move the transmission around freely. All right, so now the transmission can move freely. I'm just gonna cut the rest of these. All I gotta do now is flip it upside down. And once I do that, I'll be able to take out the valve bodies. And then from the valve body, I'll be able to install that shift kit. All right, so I got it flipped over and here's the pin right here. All I gotta do is take these 20 bolts off around the side and they're all gonna be 10. So one of the things I like to do is basically just label what is gonna go inside of a cup here. And I have a ton of these little cups. So what I'm gonna do is just put the transpan bolts inside of here. So that way I will never get those mixed up with anything else. And then this cup can just go off to the side. So now that I got all the bolts off, this pan should come right out. Simple as that. So there's my valve body right there. I gotta take this mug out. All right, so I took the valve body out of here. This transmission's actually in really good condition. You could tell, obviously, the new clutch plates and everything are in there. Since I got this valve body off, what I've gotta do is take this apart. This is the whole valve body flipped upside down. I had to make another a thing full of screws because there was more inside of there. So now I gotta take this apart and I'll be able to put that shift kit inside of this valve body. So I'm taking apart the top side of this valve body right here, and I've got this instruction little booklet right here that's telling me what to do. And you can see there's different bolts on each side that are different lengths. I'm dying. All right, labeled A through D. So what I have here is cups labeled A through D. You've already got the deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart, get all these bolts out, and then take this valve body apart completely. So now that I've got my valve body, I got all the bolts out of it. This is the upper valve body right here that I need to take apart. And I'm gonna take that apart with the gasket so that way the balls don't come out, because the balls are bad if they get out of place. All right, so this right here is the gasket right here. Oh, shnikes, there's a ball. I gotta find out where that went. So it's a good thing I have something to tell me where my balls go. All right, BB, BB, B, 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 no there. So I need to put my ball here. Always keep track of your balls. Never lose track of your balls. That's right side, right? Okay, so now what I gotta do is grab a drill bit and start drilling on this thing. Which sounds like it does not work, but we're gonna have to make it work. So I'm gonna need to drill a point something rather. The big hole, I don't know. They give me drill bits inside of here, so I'm gonna need to drill a big hole. So I'm going to need to drill B 0.078. So I'm gonna need to drill this hole right here as well as this hole right here. All right. So there's that. All right, that's rounded out fairly well. Now I gotta do this side. Like that. So those two holes are drilled. Now, what I gotta do is grab this small drill bit and drill the third hole. And then I'll be done drilling holes in the valve body of the transmission, which is always nice, because that's the scariest thing to be doing. So now I gotta drill this hole with a .062 drill bit. So now I got that hole drilled. Now I'm gonna put this gasket back on yonder. Quarter plume. The upper valve body is good to go. Now I gotta change some springs out. Sweet. So slap these puppies in yonder. So put those on. Let me put this back on there. Second thing done. Now I gotta replace some more springs. Alright, so the upper valve body, I'm just going to move up here since I'm not touching that anymore. Now I got to open the lower valve body. Oh boy, I goofed. I done goofed up. I opened it upside down. So I'm going to have to put all my balls back. The ball will go here. The ball will go here. Alright, sweet, I got my balls. That's why I like transmissions. You know? Oh shit, oh, what was that? What was that?
Oh shit.
Where does this go? Oh no, it's important. I just don't know where the heck it goes. Well, that's ignorant.
It's always good to blow your tranny.
I bet you it goes in there is where it goes. It's not where it goes. That's why I'm scared. Ass and titties.
Ass
and titties.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to run my L2 and go to one my tongue and O2 and put my spring on the one. This spring is bad spring, so we go bye-bye with the bad spring. We get good spring, puts good spring inside of thing, and then we put this right there, and then this goes right there. Oh wait, poop. This goes right there, and once we do that, we put this right there. Good spring on good vacuum actuator, TV booster. We put TV booster inside of valve body for transmission. We flip upside down so that way spring does not gravity. Gravity is one of those things that everyone's affected by. Only fat people are affected by a little bit more. Of course it's 4x4. America.
Okay, let me explain. I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what this is called. So this is just going inside of there. I believe it's the TV booster, but I don't know what the hell that does inside of an automatic transmission. I didn't know there was TV inside of transmission. I don't know if it's cable or direct TV, or if they're the new era people that just have the Hulus and the Amazon. All right, so now what we gotta do is get this pin, put my pin back through my TV booster. All right, I'm gonna try uno más times. Okay, we got it. I'm dying. I'm sick. I think I'm sick.
Get down with the sickness, down with the sickness.
Ebola.
So, it's as simple as that. Yep. Step 4 is throw it back together. Alright, so these nice, valuable, important instructions really didn't do much. So, all I gotta do now is put that on here and then the hoo-da-hoo and then the hoo-da-hoo, you know? Watch your balls. Now put this on there, line up the holes on this one as well. Alright! ass. This is terrible. I never want to get sick again. And it's as simple as this. Now, my valve body is all together. Ass. Got to take everything back apart again. I forgot some stuff. That goes like that. This part right here, the flanged side, goes up, down yonder. This right here. Ah! This goes right here. Perfect. So now we put this back on. Hit again. And what I'm doing is I'm using this to tighten them, and then I'm going to use a torque wrench, because I do not want to get this wrong. Alright, let's torque these bugs down with the torque wrench. Where is the torque wrench? There is the torque wrench.
Hey, you can go faster.
So this is the valve body right here. Shift kit's installed. Hopefully it's right. Like I said, this is the first time even taking apart an automatic transmission. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just follow the instructions and all that kind of stuff. And a little bit of mechanical mindset gets you going a lot of places. This is the inside of the transmission. And I'm going to put the valve body inside of there. As simple as with these guys. And she's in. And that will hold the harness. Just like that. So then plug all these back in, and here's one of the retainers, and put that in. Bam. Just like that. All the wiring is back together. And now I just gotta put the bolts back in. Okay, so now the next step is to put this trans pan on. And the trans pan easy to do. Just gotta move this here gasket. Alright, so what I'm doing is taking this old gasket and putting it on there, and I'm not gonna fill it up with any fluid or anything like that right now, because this right here is missing. I need to get that off of my transmission on my truck, so I can't finish this until I get my truck finished. So I'll get that soon, and I'll be able to pull trans fluid up into there, and then from there I'll be able to have a new transmission in very soon, hopefully.
Hey! Chill!
What?
Stop it!
I'm getting rid of your titties on your tires. Holy crap! Woo! Alright, I'll catch y'all on the flapper. I'll catch you on the flipper. Adios.